Hey guys, it's Cass here. Today I'm doing a long-awaited video. I'm going to be doing a Cass Beauty Q&A. So yeah, you guys have asked me questions on YouTube and on Instagram, and I get hundreds of emails and DMs like every day asking me questions, so I'm gonna answer them today for you in the video. And I just thought I would get ready with you guys, like put some makeup on. I love watching like makeup chatty like Q&As, so that is what I thought I'd do. I just find it really boring when people like just sit here and answer questions, so I wanted to put some makeup on too, so let's get into it. So the first one is by my girl Christina Lanza. She's got her own business too, which is so exciting. It's called Out of Date on Instagram. She sells clothes, which is amazing. So yes, so proud of you, girl. But she says, how long did you work on the idea of your business before you launched it? When I first started working on it, so I launched in April 2017. I registered my business name and my URL and everything, I think in October of the year before that, so October 2016, that's when I registered everything. But before I registered that, like I had the idea to do it, I like researched everything, I looked for different manufacturers and stuff like that. I had my idea pretty much maybe halfway through 2016, and then I registered my business name in October, so towards the end of 2016, and then yeah, I finally launched it in April 2017. I think about a good like 9 months before I finally launched it. So basically like pregnancy, like I was like pregnant with the idea. 9 months later, out popped my business. I don't know why I said that. That was really weird to say. Yeah, I was working on the idea for about 9 months before I actually like launched it and like told you guys about it. So yeah, that's how long it took. Ali Beauty 99 says, tips for starting a makeup / cosmetic business, time, cost, etc. It takes time to research. It takes time to know, like develop your idea, like your concept, your brand, like brand name, what products you want to like start out with. So yeah, it takes a lot of time. I couldn't give you like a specific time frame. There's just like so much you have to do in that time. I feel like I work really quickly. Like when there's something that I want to do, I like won't stop until it's happened. Whereas I don't know how other people would work. I don't know how, like, I don't know. It's very like personal. It depends on the situation. Like yeah, I couldn't give you a specific time, but yeah, it took me 9 months to plan everything. The cost, again, it depends on like what you're doing, how you get your products, everything like that. So again, cost, I couldn't tell you. Again, how much quantity you order of each product, how much the packaging costs and all that. So yeah, again, I can't give you a number. Tips is a really hard one because I did everything by myself. Like I didn't have any help. I researched everything by myself. Like I feel like starting the business is like the easiest part. It's the like keeping it alive and like managing it. That's the hardest part. I would say my biggest tip is yeah, make sure you really want it, because otherwise, like I feel like it's very transparent. I see people all the time telling me like, I can see how passionate you are about this, like it's so nice to see, and like I feel like that's what sells the most, because I am a marketer. Like I study marketing, so I know kind of how to market, but I feel like with makeup particularly, it helps to know that you love your products, if that makes sense. Just make sure you genuinely have a passion for this, that you genuinely want your own business and stuff like that. If you don't have the passion, if you don't have the love for it, it won't work. I hope that helped you. I don't know if I did a very good job at giving advice. I'm, again, not very good at giving advice. I'm sorry. Hannah_Duala, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. How much it costs to start your lash line? And please, I want to ask you this for so long, but I was so shy to ask you, who is your lash line manufacturer? So many people ask me who my manufacturer is, and I hope you guys understand. I cannot tell you that. It's just like a very personal thing to ask. Like if I told you, then it'd be very easy for you to obviously like go and like start selling the exact same products that I sell. Like it's just a bit of a forward question to ask, and I hope you guys understand that I cannot tell you, but I can tell you how I found them. So how I found my manufacturer is I went on so many different places. I know a lot of people say it's a bit sketchy, but I went on Alibaba, and I went on AliExpress. I went on so many different places, not just those places. I like messaged big high-end like expensive factories as well. Basically I just messaged a whole lot of manufacturers from different places, asking them for like their catalogs, for specifically lashes. I asked for like their prices, how much they generally cost, if they had like a minimum quantity order, because a lot of the time factories like have like, you need to order at least like 10,000 lashes, which, or like 10,000 products, which is like a lot. I asked so many different manufacturers those couple of questions. And then the ones that I thought like I could work with, I like messaged them more, I asked them like more questions. So again, you really need to know like what you want, you need to know what to ask, I guess. So I asked just a whole bunch of questions like, what is the lash bands like, can I customize this? Like it was very important for me to actually like be able to customize. I didn't want to just like come out with these lashes that are already done and like I just slap my name on it, you know. I really wanted to be able to like change them to how I wanted, and stuff like that. So you need to find people, you need to like know what you want, know what you're looking for. Found the manufacturer that I am now working with just by, yeah, asking a lot of questions, messaging a whole bunch of manufacturers. I talked to so many people and yeah, just found the person that I thought clicked. I also want to add that I also tried out so many different samples from all these manufacturers that I messaged and just made sure they had like their best quality that I wanted, so I could actually like try them out for myself. So yeah, I just wanted to add that as well. And I don't know how to tell you how to know what manufacturer is the best one for you. I think you will just know when you're talking to them, just like I did. Those are my tips on how I found my manufacturer and hopefully how you can find yours if you are looking to start a lash business. Dehamel, I'm sorry if that's not how you say your name, I'm so sorry, says, what inspired you to start your own lash and beauty line? So I kind of answered this in my first question, but I've always known that I wanted to start my own lash and beauty line. When I was very young, like when I first started playing with makeup, I was like, I want to work in this industry. I've always wanted to work in the makeup industry. I just think it's so fun and just like, it's where I'm the most happy. And when I first went into uni for like marketing, or like when I first knew that I wanted to go to uni for marketing, I was like, it'd be really cool to be a marketer for a makeup brand. Like I've always wanted to work in makeup. Why not start my own? Like I've always wanted my own business, as I said. And I always knew that I wanted to work in the makeup industry. So like they go together. I just started my own. And I started with lashes because I genuinely like, they are my favorite part. I genuinely believe that lashes like complete any look. They are my favorite part of any makeup look. Ella T. Flink, I think that's how you say your name, I'm sorry, says, when did you start and how did you learn all video editing, etc.? I'm starting my own blog currently and it's so hard. It just seems like such a jungle out there. Okay, so that one's more about my YouTube, I guess. Yeah, so not a lot of people know, but I started my YouTube channel in 2011 or 2012, so it's been a long time. I haven't had much growth, but I still love my YouTube channel anyway. She says, how did I learn all the video editing? I kind of learned it myself. I just had iMovie on my laptop like for free, so I just started like playing around with that. Like nowadays there's a lot of like YouTube videos, so you can Google like, how do I do this, and there'll be like a YouTube tutorial on there, or like Google tutorial. And yeah, good luck with your blog. I know it is such a jungle out there. It's so hard to be noticed nowadays. So good luck to you. New to Beauty AU says, take us through the whole story. And again, I already feel like I've only answered like 4 questions, but I feel like this video is already like 40 minutes long. So if you guys want, I will definitely do another video where it's like, where I talk you through every single step of how I started my makeup brand. Shante Moton, she says, I think it's easy to get manufactured and everything. To me, the kind of tricky part is marketing. I would want to know how do you market an online cosmetic company? As I said, I go to uni for marketing, so I kind of like am learning that knowledge, by the way, using Life's the Drag. But yeah, with marketing, again, I'm a marketing major, so like I have that information, and I thought it would be good to start my business whilst I'm in uni, so that like the information is fresh in my head. Like as I'm learning things, I can apply them to my business. Not a very good answer, go to uni, but that's how I know everything, I guess. But again, like nowadays Google has all the answers. Just learn everything, just research. Yeah, I don't know, that's the only thing I could say with the marketing aspect. Okay, I know I didn't really answer this question very well. I just mentioned how I have my knowledge, not really how to market. I can definitely do a whole video on this because this is such a big topic, but I mainly just do social media marketing. Again, I'm not going to go into it right now because this video is already like 20 minutes long, but I will definitely do another video on marketing, so stay tuned. Someone says, how can you be sure the minks are raised happily? I'm skeptical that someone would be collecting their fur as it falls out. So when I first made the video, I said I am bringing out mink lashes that are cruelty-free and vegan because the mink aren't like they're not killed. I'd seen so many different like bigger lash brands that were mink, but they were also advertising as cruelty-free, and people like weren't giving, well, I didn't see anyone giving them any like hassle or anything. So I was like, oh, it must be a thing, like because it's happening, like it's been done. So it must be a thing that like cruelty-free mink is a thing, you know? But it definitely is not a thing, and I have now changed to fully synthetic silk lashes, which are cruelty-free and they are vegan 100% because they are synthetic silk, so they're not even taken from like actual silkworms. It's then synthetic. I have changed, for anyone wondering, and every other product I've brought out since then has definitely been 100% cruelty-free and vegan. I'm happy to announce that I'm moving to being cruelty-free and vegan. I am trying to sell out my mink lashes so that I don't sell anything anymore that is animal product. If you're interested in my mink lashes, they are currently 60% off if you use code CLEAR60. There are only a few styles left. A few of them have sold out since. Summer Shay XOXO said, love this, where did you get your customized lash boxes? And most asked questions are, who is your manufacturer and where is your packaging from? Which is just like, it's so lovely to know that everyone loves my packaging because I love it too. I'm lucky enough that my manufacturer does do customized lash boxes themselves, so I don't have to like go to two different manufacturers for that. I got to design the box, I got to like have the exact shape, the magnetic closure, like everything that I wanted I was able to customize. Kania Lindsay said, can you please do an update on your business? Since that video, which is when I first started, I have brought out tons of new products. I've been using my brushes throughout this video, so this is what they look like. I've also brought out a makeup bag. I've brought out liquid lipsticks, which I'll use today, and highlighter palettes, which I also use today. Today I use the Northern Lights palette. I have two different ones. Yeah, I've just been bringing out so many different products. I'm having so much fun. Yeah, it's going good. It's going better than I could have ever asked for. I'm getting a lot of support every day on my social medias, particularly my Instagram. I always like look through my Instagram feed and I just think it's so amazing that I've made it this long with like having so many things to post. Like obviously I take pictures of my own products for Instagram, like the makeup flat lays I take, but also I've been able to like post all of your photos like of people who have used my products, like makeup looks. Like it's amazing that I've had like over a year's worth of people making content for me. Like I don't know, it's just like crazy to me that there hasn't been a time where I've been like, oh my god, no one's using my products, I don't have any like people using my products to post. Like definitely not something that I expected to happen. Like when I first started the Instagram, I was like, I'm not gonna have anything to post, like I'm just gonna be posting just me like wearing my products and no one else. It's so nice to like see everyone using my products and loving them and just like posting them on Instagram. And it's just like, I love seeing people's looks using my products, so that has been my favorite part. Someone said, boring, OMG, get to the point, which, thanks. Melly Marmalade said, did you purchase samples first or did you trust your vendor enough to just order a large quantity? So I definitely would not ever like just order a large amount and not like test them first. I think it's so important to sample the products you're obviously going to sell, because could you imagine like if you ordered like 100 lashes and then like you saw them first time and was like, these are disgusting? Like that would be the worst thing, because then you just have to sell them. But yes, I definitely, every single product that I try, I definitely like sample them all for a while. I'll try and wear them as much as I can, like, and sample them for a while. And like for my liquid lipsticks especially, I tested each and every shade out for multiple days. I'd try and wear them the whole day. I'd try days where like I wouldn't touch them up at all. I'd try like touch them up and see how that feels. I would test them out trying like eating different foods to see how that reacts. Like there's so many different ways to test products, and yeah, just to answer the question, I definitely sample everything out as much as I can before I, you know, sell them. Sorry, I'm just putting lash glue on. IC says, what website did you use to start off everything? I use Shopify. I know a lot of shops that use Shopify, so yeah, that's what I use to start my website. Someone says, you mentioned one thing over and over again. Yes, because I'm talking about my business. But thank you for watching. Someone says, could you do a video on how to put false lashes for Asian eyes? I did end up doing that, so I'll link that in the cards. It's funny that I get that question just as I'm applying lashes on. Hold it in the middle, and then you just kind of line it up to the outer corner. So I start in the middle, then work on the outer edges. And that's how I put lashes on. By the way, the lashes I used, obviously, my brand, but these are the Sophie Silk Lashes. Going on with my liquid lipstick by my own brand. This is Watermelon Soda. Such a pretty pink shade. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long and I didn't ramble on too much. I already know I did. I hope you guys enjoyed just getting ready with me, doing this really chill, just like putting makeup on whilst answering your questions kind of video. If you guys would like me to do more videos where I talk more about my brand, then definitely leave some questions down below and then maybe I can answer them in another Q&A. And yeah, if you guys are wanting to start your own business, I hope this video was a little bit helpful for you. I'm not too sure if it was, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and good luck to you all. I hope you're doing amazingly. So if you enjoyed this and if you would like me to do another one, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you guys want to know all things CASS Beauty, if you guys just want to see more videos from me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely check out my website and my products if you guys would like to, and thank you guys so much for taking the time out to watch this video and just chat here with me while I put makeup on and answer all your questions. And yeah, that is going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.